Good morning. My name is Kennon Drew, and I, along with my son Dan, will be chairing this year's Stewardship campaign. In a moment, Dan is going to walk us through the timeline of this year's campaign. But first, I want to say a few brief words why, like you, all in attendance, this special place means so much to me. I've attended Christ Church for my entire life. I was baptized here. Lisa and I were married here. We raised our sons here. Now I'm truly blessed to have a grandson who will also be raised here. I cannot wait to see him up here as an acolyte. I have so many lasting memories from Christ Church. It is truly a special and holy place. I have to think all of you feel the same way. Attending services here allows me to continually reaffirm and grow my faith and gives me an inner peace in a world where that is so difficult to achieve. I also give thanks for all of you as you are my Christ Church family. Stewardship is our way to give back to the church and ensure it remains vibrant going forward. Thank you for your attention. Now Dan will say a few words about the campaign.
Good morning. So as Beverly said, our stewardship campaign is Walk in Love. Before I start on talking about that, I'd like to say thank you for last year. So our generous and faithful response to last year's stewardship campaign led to over $1 million, which is incredible considering the size of our church. Beginning today and extending over the next 3 weeks, we're going to focus on stewardship for the upcoming year. This helps the Finance Committee forecast and budget, so you'll have an opportunity to see pledge cards. I've got one here. This will be for 2025. You'll receive them in the coming days. These give different options on how you can give and in what installments. And I know Bragg's talked about it before, but just obviously any giving is great, but whether that comes quarterly, monthly, it just helps the Finance Committee budget rather than getting necessarily a lump sum at the end of the year. So you have those options here. I just wanted to talk just for a second about kind of what my dad hit on. It's mind-blowing thinking about growing up as an acolyte here, and then I didn't even think about it until he just said that in a few years I'm going to have one of my own doing the same thing. When I think about growing up in Mobile, I think about, I have friends who didn't grow up in the church, and I just think about how grateful I am and everything this church means to me and like the foundation that it provides, and I can't imagine growing up without Christ Church. So I'm just so grateful for all of you people and this church, and it's such an honor to be able to give. You'll be hearing more from us next Sunday, and then you'll also receive a letter from us via email in the coming days that will provide more information on how you can give. There will be a status update on December 1st when we have our parish meeting, where we will go over how the progress is going so far, and that'll be 3 weeks from now. Thank you so much for your time.